everybody. It's your favorite boxing analyst reporting live from the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. So I just wanted to make a quick video here. There's a fight coming up on the 20th with Junto Nakatani, the rising star out of Japan, rising star out of the land of the rising sun. You know, he's fighting another guy in Vincent Astrolabio, who I think is a very tough fighter. He gave Andrew Maloney a good run for his money. Astrolabio is a tough kid, but Junto Nakatani's too much for him. I hate to say that. I know shout out to all the Filipino brothers and sisters out there. I know, you know, I have a soft spot for him, but Nakatani's just on another level. He's going to be probably the one to take up the mantle for Japan after, you know, Naoya Inoue eventually gets old or retires. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, by the time I get out of the joint here in a couple of years here, Nakatani is going to be on the pound-for-pound list, and he's already borderline on the pound-for-pound list. I mean, he's beaten Santiago and Maloney, and he had, as far as I'm concerned, he had knockout of the year against Maloney last year. He's a rising talent. He's a left-hander, good fighter, crafty, good at putting his punches together, and he's got a lot of power. Astrolabio's a tough kid. Like I said, Maloney outboxed him. It was a good fight, though. And he can take a lot of shots. Astrolabio can punch in his own right, but I don't think it's anything that Junto Nakatani hasn't seen before. Like I say, Nakatani's a big kid for some of those smaller weight classes as well. It's not a bad fight. He's still on the come up. He's still on the rise, but you know, ultimately I got to go with Nakatani on this one. Like I say, I don't know if Junto Nakatani's top 10 pound for pound right now, but he definitely should be top 15, top 20. He's definitely working his way up in the world, and I hate to say Astrolabio is a stepping stone, because like I say, I got a soft spot for the Filipino fighters and as well as the Japanese fighters, but as far as I'm concerned, this is just another stepping stone for Nakatani to move him up to those pound-for-pound type of credentials where he eventually is going to be, you know, recognized as that kind of fighter. So I think it'll be a good fight. Astrolabio, you know, I think Nakatani's probably going to win the majority of the rounds. Astrolabio will be tough and hang in there and, you know, maybe make a good account of himself, but I don't see him going the distance with Nakatani. I think Nakatani's too well-skilled, too crafted, too powerful, and too lanky for Astrolabio. So I think Nakatani stops Astrolabio, a game and a tough Astrolabio and a tough fight. Maybe kind of similar to what we saw against Inoue and Marlon Tapales there, where Inoue wins the majority of the rounds, but, you know, in this case, Nakatani, but Astrolabio in this case, in place of Marlon Tapales, takes, you know, hangs in there tough and gives a good account of himself. So for my official prediction, I'm going with Junto Nakatani with an 8th round knockout of Vincent Astrolabio, who's going to hang in there tough and give a good account of himself, and both guys are going to give both Japan and the Philippines, you know, a good Warriors display, I should say. So that's my 2 cents. I got Nakatani knocking out Astrolabio, a tough Astrolabio that gives a good account of himself in the 8th round in the back end of this fight here. So shout out to Nakatani, shout out to Japan, shout out to the Philippines, shout out to Astrolabio. Hope it's a good fight. I hope all you guys are able to enjoy it. God bless you all, and I will talk to you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. God bless and salute. Take care. Done.